Hey everyone. Yeah, so I figured I should do an update, I guess, because it's been a while and I don't know, I just guess I should. Um, in regards to jaw surgery, because, anyone who follows my blog or watches my videos would know I have braces for jaw surgery. I'm waiting to have double jaw surgery and genioplasty. Initially we had hoped for May, or initially we had hoped for April, and now my surgeon has been telling me May. Or my orthodontist, I'm sorry, I can't think. Um, yeah, so what happened? I went to the orthodontist, and he told me, well, he's like, oh, we gotta get your surgery booked because it's gonna be really soon, whatever. So I called my surgeon's office to book my jaw surgery, and initially I got told that there should have been an appointment last week, like when I called, it probably would have been like a day or two because it looked like there was something available. And then, I don't know, they were supposed to call me back, and they didn't call me back, and then I'm calling them, and it was just like a mess. And then finally, the next day, I finally like got through to someone, and they told me that there was nothing available until April. So it's kind of messed up because that's when I was actually supposed to have jaw surgery. And this isn't to book my surgery. This is to book a consultation with my surgeon regarding my surgery. So to go to see him and then book my surgery. So I don't know. It's really messed up because I've been waiting a really long time to book this jaw surgery, and it's just kind of disappointing because I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to book it now or what's gonna happen. I feel like I've kind of had to put my life on hold. I don't really know, like, I felt like I had everything planned out the way I wanted it to go, and it's really unpredictable because you can think that you know exactly the direction things are going in, and then you just kind of get stopped, and you have to kind of just, I don't know, you have to just wait, and things just all of a sudden become out of your control, and you have no power to just to have things go the way you expected them to go or the way you wanted them to go. I've been waiting close to a year to have jaw surgery, and I was told a year ago that I would have been ready in December, and now I'm being told May, but I don't even think I can get a surgery date. The reason this is really hard, I do have an underbite, an open bite, and a crossbite. It's because I have a lot of TMJ issues because of my jaw alignment. I didn't always have issues. I have had bite discrepancy for about, I don't know, my whole life. But the past couple of years, my jaw, I don't know if it just all of a sudden had like a growth spurt, or if it's just the way that it's been growing has been causing it to push out of alignment or something. But I did develop an underbite, and my bite opened up over like the period of like maybe a year, maybe less, I don't even know, it just kind of happened. I noticed like my speech started to get really bad again. I had a really hard time talking again, and I started to get a lot of pain. I had a lot of jaw pain. My TMJ just started to swell up, and I didn't really know what was going on. Like I didn't really know anything about jaws or the joints in your jaw or anything like that, and I just started to feel like bumps right here, so I didn't know what was wrong with me. And when I went to the doctor, they said, oh, it's your TMJ, so it's probably, maybe you were chewing gum or something, and, try not to chew gum. So, I just, whatever, took some painkillers, and then it progressed, and it kept getting worse and worse, and I'd have, like, cracking in my jaw if I tried to open it. I can only open my jaw, like, so far now because it doesn't really open past a point. It's extremely painful to open it. Other than that, I'm getting a lot of headaches. It's just been really, really hard, and it's been getting like progressively worse and more common. It's more often now, like the pain is just constant, and I've taken painkillers so often because there's really no other option at this point. yeah, so I don't know what's happening. It's extremely stressful for me. And I think the hardest part is that because I look fine and because my problem is it's very hard to notice, like, unless I actually show you, because fortunately, like, my facial symmetry has like stayed pretty much similar. Like, it's not very noticeable that I do have an underbite, but you can see like how my mouth closes. I still have a bit of an open bite. Because I've been decompensating for maybe like 9 months or 10 months now. I've been having my bite decompensated, which is another thing. Like, it's just, sometimes it's okay and sometimes it's really painful. Because it's not very noticeable, a lot of people have no idea what I go through with my jaw. And it's really hard too when you get a lot of people who think you're doing something like this out of vanity, when, like, that's the last thing I would do. I would never have myself go through something like this and have to have a surgery, or I have to have, like, my face broken in, like, 4 different spots just for vanity. It is extremely, extremely hard living with jaw pain all the time. It's so hard functioning with headaches. I'm a full-time business student, and I don't even know how I do it. I don't even know how I got through to this point, because it's really, really hard to focus, and it's really hard to study, and it's really hard to sit in a class for 3 hours with my jaw just aching and trying to pay attention and trying to learn things. It's become really extremely difficult. I think the most difficult part is the fact that people don't understand what I'm going through, and they think that it's something personal against them. I don't know, I feel like I've lost a lot of my friends because of this, because I haven't been able to, like, go out, and I haven't been able to do things. I haven't been able to live a normal life because it's just so unpredictable. I can't predict when I'm gonna have migraines, when I'm gonna have jaw pain, when I feel like shit because I don't sleep at night because of the pain. And, people take it so personally. They think I'm being selfish. They think I'm putting myself first, and it's really hard because I've just been so stressed out, and I feel like really alone because people don't understand that it's not something against them, that it's something that it's just so hard for me. And I know there are worse things in the world, but this is just what I'm dealing with right now. And I don't know, I just miss, I guess, being that person who's there for everyone else, because that's how I always was. And now that I'm not able to always be like that, and I need someone to be there for me sometimes, it's like people don't know how to do that for me. So it's really hard having just no one to turn to, or no one to really understand what I'm going through. And it feels really lonely. But I don't know, there's not much I can really say. I'm gonna try to do what I can to talk to my orthodontist again, see if they can do something just to get this going quicker, because I don't know, I want to get past this point so bad. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on now. I haven't really had much change. I had new power chains put on because we are trying to close 2 little tiny gaps at the bottom, and then I'll be 100% surgery ready. So that is good, but we'll see what happens. I will update if I do find out anything else, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully next time I'll have good news for once, and I'll know when I'm gonna have surgery. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.